number 16, Gabe Maney. Batting sixth, playing center field, number 20, Joe Kine. Batting seventh and pitching, number 21, Tyler Hoodger. Batting eighth, playing shortstop, number 12, Camden Eby. Batting ninth, playing third base, number 9, Isaac Jones. And tonight's starting lineups for head coach Devin Schweesaw, assistant coach Brian Meyer, Joe Beelan, and the Saint Ansgar Saints. Leading off, playing center field, number 16, Anthony Schnabel. Batting second and pitching, number 5, Jace Schweesaw. Batting third, playing first base, number 6, Carson Sparrow. Batting fourth, playing right field, number 20, Joe Clevenger. Batting fifth, playing shortstop, number 21, Maxwell Beelan. Batting sixth, playing second base, number 15, Gus Walk. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, number 18, Tyler Gert. He'll be batting for the catcher, number 9, Seth Schatz. Batting eighth, playing left field, number 12, Colton Winia. And batting ninth, playing third base, number 25, Porter Schweesaw. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I ask you to please stand. Gentlemen, please remove your hats as we honor our nation with the playing of our national anthem.
Are we on here again?
Yes, we are, ladies and
we are
gentlemen.
live?
Welcome
We are
to
live.
Tradition Field here in Saint Ansgar, Iowa. Candle Genius here with Mr. Fritz, the Love Doctor,
Hello.
mender of broken hearts, and next to him, Diesel Dan, coming at you live.
I don't think that I don't have that love there that Fritzy has here.
Well,
does
you
he?
go see Fritzy when you need it. It's pretty easy. Formula's easy, my friend. You see Mr. Fritz if you need a little mending.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the situation. Saint Ansgar Saints are playing the Janesville Wildcats in a game that means everything to everybody. This is postseason, boys, and the Saints were fortunate enough to get a bye the first inning. That means Janesville headed to Northwood and beat the Vikings on Saturday. We saw that one. Well, I did. I don't know about you guys, but I did.
I did not.
On the mound tonight for the Saints, Jace Schweesaw Jr., number 5, all-conference.
First team all-conference.
And player of the year.
Player of the year, baby.
Awesome.
On the mound tonight for the Saints, he's got to be jazzed. His father, Devin Schweesaw, Coach Devin Schweesaw, Coach of the Year in the
Coach
top
of the
East
year.
Conference. So pretty good season for these guys.
That's a good tag team right there.
Yeah, we got some other mentions on that list as well. We'll talk about those here in a little bit. But you guys want to go around? Who's playing what position before we get started on this one? What do we got here, Diesel?
I got her, Diesel. You keep writing.
You got her.
We got, for the Saints, we got Anthony Schnabel in center field, batting first. We got Jace Schweesaw, as previously spoken of, is our starting pitcher tonight. Carson Sparrow playing first base, another first team all-conference, and we'll talk more about that as we go on again. Batting cleanup today, Joe Clevenger, right field. Followed by Max Beelan is at shortstop. Gus Walk is at second. And Tyler Girk is DHing for Seth Schatz and playing catcher. And Colton Winnie is in left, and Porter Sweesaw is on third base. Boy.
And everybody's making a whole bunch of noise out there. Let's go ahead and start playing some baseball here.
Let's play some ball, huh? They're starting early tonight already, and me and old Diesel Denny are trying to get our bookwork done here, and we're a little behind.
Well, let me tell the folks at home who is up to bat. That is senior Trevor Forey. Trevor has a .366 batting average, a .485 on base percentage.
Wow.
26 games, he started every single one of them.
Saints are wearing all their whites tonight, so we'll see if we can get some dirty here tonight.
We've got a few cameras on the field tonight. We've got our Beeland Ag Risk Services Sky Cam. We've got our behind the plate cam. We also have our center field cam. And then I've got my mobile cam here to follow the play as it happens. Because sometimes the ball gets hit out to right field and the other cameras don't catch it so well. So I'll do the best I can. I'm just one guy, folks.
We got a 2-1 count right now. Nobody on, nobody out. Jace goes ahead and delivers. We got a ground ball going to our second baseman.
Attaboy,
Gus goes ahead and eats it on up. Out number one.
And there's another first-team all-conference player, Gus Waugh. Congratulations.
We've got a number of them guys out there tonight.
That's a replay coming at you here on that one.
We got
from
about four
behind
of
the
them.
plate.
Wow, that's good. One out for Saint Ansgar.
You guys going to have to help me out. I'm looking for jersey numbers. I know Glenn said the number. Is it 5?
I got number 6.
Number 6, Dawson Graham, a junior. I repositioned my camera buttons here. I probably should have practiced a little bit before we started. Dawson's got a .307 batting average, a .449 on base percentage. Here's a look at that Beeland Ag Risk Sky Cam.
Sky Cam.
Brought to you totally free of charge thanks to the generous contributions of Beeland Ag Risk Services.
Wow, that's nice.
We should probably get this one sponsored to the strikeout cam out in center field. We probably should do that.
How's that look?
It looks amazing.
Look at that.
Diesel
Look at
then
that.
set that thing up.
Schnabel is right off where he needs to be the whole time there. That'll look good. Ooh, he goes
take a
ahead and
walk.
gets us a 5-pitch walk there. So
Nothing hurt there to get started out here. We'll get her back.
that was a good miss there. That was right down low and out, and apparently is a little bit too low and out. And got to figure out the zone here a little bit. Every new game, every new umpire's got a little bit difference on their strike zone, what they call good, what they call bad. And as a pitcher, catcher, you got to go ahead and start figuring that on out.
And a batter.
And we go ahead and
Ball in the dirt.
now we got a guy in second base.
That we didn't really necessarily need right now.
Didn't need that
we
right now.
did not need that here.
That's not
That's a
what we got,
replay
so-
here, that last one.
Jace has got to dig her deep now. He's
Well, we got a pretty good pickoff move going to second base there, too. So we got one out here for Saint Ansgar. And he is not calling that pitch a strike.
No,
That's
he
twice.
is not.
That is a low outside pitch, and that is going to be a ball, I guess, the whole night. So we'll hope it continues that way. Runner on second base. Jay Sweesaw is our pitcher here for tonight. And we got a pop foul back into the parking lot, Fritzy.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes, it
No
is.
cars there.
And it's still bouncing. And
Pretty
it's still bouncing. And it's still bouncing.
Pretty smart audience tonight. Left
Yep.
the parking lot vacant where the foul balls are landing. Or bound to land, I should say. Certainly where that one landed.
Down the lane. So that gives us
You can normally tell the guys that come to baseball game for the first time, they
Yep.
park right behind home plate or something, you know. Like, oh, probably shouldn't do that. Or maybe they just saved the parking spot for
There's
them.
a good little hit out to Winnie in left field. Winnie
Still
comes
fair
up,
ball, and
parks
he goes
underneath it.
out number 2.
That's what we needed.
Great job, Winia, on that one. Here's another look at that hit.
24.
Yep, Diesel Denny, and I won't bring up any names, but Nicole Cole. Whoops, did I say that out loud?
Her initials.
What?
Her initials are Cole.
Yep.
I didn't hear
She
nothing.
couldn't figure out why she had such good parking in Lake
Mills,
one day.
They left the parking
She
open.
went home without a back window.
That's right, she did. And you know who hit the ball? You know who hit the foul ball?
No, I don't.
Her son.
I got it.
Yeah. Yes, it was.
That was gonna be my guess.
Yeah, she was so proud that she had that good parking spot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They'll never hit a foul ball clear out here, she says. We got a strike one. We got 2 outs. We got a runner on second base.
But I'm not bringing up Nicole's name.
Not at all. Not at all. It was somebody else. I don't know who it was.
It's good that you just use the initials if people can figure it out. Figure it out.
I think they still have that vehicle.
I know.
I think they still do.
Hopefully
They're
they
probably
got the
still
window fixed.
vacuuming glass out of the back
Yeah.
end of that thing. Jace
Good.
goes ahead and gets a ground ball. Slow roller to a
Slow,
shortstop.
come on.
Max
Nice
goes ahead and
play,
picks it
Max.
on up for out
Great
number
play.
3.
Great play.
Slow roller to Max.
Saints,
That's
here's
a
another
tough
look at
play.
that one
So
here. Quick replay here.
For the Wildcats, the first
Great
inning,
job,
4
Saints.
runs,
So they get
Way to get out
a,
of that one.
I guess, no base hits. They got a walk. Mm-hmm. And we strand that runner at second base. No big deal, and that's what we need to do right off the bat.
We get to come back right after. You know what? We're
We
taking a
do.
quick break here. Let's take a look at this sponsor list here before the music kicks on. Thanks to our sponsors to keep this stream alive. For those who aren't able to cheer from the stands, we'll take a closer look at this one later. But for now, we're going to commercial. We'll be back right after
I'm
this.
gonna-
Nabel, Squeesaw, and Sparrow coming up.
I belong with the misfits.
Back to the game.
Yeah, we were on the AM transistor radio station.
We had something going on there for those of you
With
at
the
home.
old 8-track
Hey,
tape
we're back.
involved.
Just glad you didn't have to listen to us.
Anthony Snabel up to bat, 8th grader.
Our center fielder tonight, he goes ahead and takes ball 1.
Anthony come in with honorable mention all conference.
Yes, as an 8th grader. I
As an
don't
8th grader.
recall that ever happening. Really? I don't ever remember that. I'm sure at some point maybe somebody did as an 8th grader.
Diesel
come in
Denny
as,
was old Marge was still changing his diaper yet when he was an 8th grader
Yep,
playing
probably.
baseball. So.
Absolutely.
On the mound, number 21, Tyler Hutcher, a senior. 80 strikeouts so far in the year, 1.62 ERA.
That's pretty good.
Anthony's got a 3-0 count right now. We'll see if he's going to get a green light here or what.
I'm
What's old
guessing-
Devin going down?
I'm guessing he's red.
Yeah.
Either way, he takes
Ball
the
4.
ball.
Anthony's aboard.
That's what we'd love to see, is we love to see that leadoff runner on the base.
Yep.
Anthony's got good speed. We talk a lot of getting that button right away into first, seeing about getting some runs. So
Nick Hogan, thanks for chiming in. Off the plate outside is a ball. That's correct. You know what? Every ump kind of umps a little different. The other night we had a game where off the plate outside was a strike every time.
Yep.
So just getting to know every ump has got kind of their own zone and how they make that work.
consistency is what
We
we
got
like
a bunt
to see.
going down
Oh,
third base
my.
line, and we bunt it
Just foul.
just foul.
Pretty good bunt.
Here's another look at
Great
that.
bunt, everything, but was foul.
I got to imagine that we were probably bunting for a base hit.
Well, that could have been. If that would have stayed fair, that was a beauty.
I mean, I don't know where that third baseman was playing at the time. Wasn't watching. Wasn't that Zerbit, but maybe I should be.
Zerbit.
Zerbit.
Zerbit. New word for tonight. Zerbit.
That's the new word.
Is it an actual word, or is it?
It is for tonight.
Something fancy.
It's for tonight.
We've got our own
Not
little lingo
always,
going on
exactly.
up here.
Oop. We need to rerun the old signs here again.
Yeah, Anthony didn't quite know what was going on here yet.
14 pitches for Sweesaw in the first inning. Not a bad outing.
No, 0-1 to count right now on Jace. Go see if he goes do something different here. He pulls away. We
Get
throw
back.
on back.
That's a great throw down from the catcher there.
Do we have umpires' names here? Anybody caught
No.
them guys or not?
No.
I'm trying
Nor
to-
do we need to.
Well, I was just wondering. They don't look familiar to me. That's what I was wondering.
Yep.
Jace Sweesaw with a 446 average, a 566 on base percentage.
You're not going to get normally your normal local Yokos.
For this type of game here.
Yep.
He puts a bunt down third baseline again for foul. Strike number 2 on him now.
Now he's got to come back up. He's got 2 strikes on him. And he's got to get a big
He's got to
base
swing
hit
away
here now.
Swing away.
I tell you what, this bunt early thing has got to just kind of keep an infield guessing, wandering, on their toes, whatever you want to call it. It's going to
Right.
kick them off balance
It's
a little
not
bit.
the norm for every ball club, but it is for us. And like you said, it keeps the defense on. Hell, we'll bunt in any situation, any type of the day, or any inning of the game. Jace goes around, swings. He's got a slow
swinging
chopper down the first base
He's got a
line.
swinging bunt.
And I think that just about went as far as his bunt down third base line. Jace gets a ground out, first base, moves the runner on over to second base, though.
Batting the first baseman, number 6, Carson Sparrow.
Well, getting that first run, and back to why we like to bunt right away, getting that first run is big.
It's kind of the monkey off your back. Hit, we scored. Now the other team has to score.
Exactly, because, there's this old saying that Diesel Denny used to say, it's you can't win if you don't score. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it only takes one.
I'm glad that you remembered little things like that.
I remember everything you say.
St. Senior Carson Sparrow at the plate.
Yep. Mr. Sparrow's got to be our first baseman here for tonight. He goes ahead and swings and fouls one back to the fence. Janesville, they brought a pretty good crowd here tonight.
They did. I thought the same thing. It's like
good numbers here. Beautiful night for a baseball game, so why not travel a little bit?
Sparrow 483 batting average, 525 on base percentage.
Anthony Schnabel's standing on second base here right now. Carson Sparrow's up the bat, takes the ball 2. 2-1 to count, 1 out.
Brad Mulford, thanks for chiming in. Brad, by the way, is sponsoring these Saints by offering $20 for every homer, 10 for every triple, 5 for every double.
I wonder what.
Whoa, right shot back at the pitcher. He picks it up.
Oof.
He does make the play. Where did it hit him? Right in the gut?
I thought it hit him in the glove, but
Here's
I
a
could be
replay
wrong.
on it.
We'll get a
Slow that
replay
down.
here.
Wow.
Yeah, he swatted her down with his glove.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It hit him in the glove. So,
Holy
what
cow.
do you think Brad Mulford is paying for Coach of the Year and All-Conference Player of the Year?
That's a
So,
great
Brad,
question.
if you're chiming in on that, I don't know if
That's
you
a
had
lot of-
anything written down in the contract to start out the game, but
Brad Mulford.
pretty big honor for them two boys.
That's got to be a $100 bill all over that for both of
100?
them. I would think. That's just me. Whatever. Them guys can do what they want.
Up to bat, number 20, Saint sophomore Joe Clevenger.
He goes ahead
I
and
think
takes ball.
a big tip of the hat to Joe Clevenger. I think he started out the year as our number 9 batter.
That's
and
right.
Just started working his way up the lineup, and here he is. And
So I miss a couple weeks here, Fritzy, and all of a sudden Cleve's coming in as a cleanup batter here.
that's right.
And look at this. We got a ground ball down the second base.
Ooh, tough play,
And we got a
tough
tough
play.
play.
There
And
we
Joe
go.
goes ahead and gets her done.
That is a run scored.
We got a second baseman that bobbled the ball, gets the run in from Snable, running in from third base.
Here's a look at that
And
hit.
Joe gets it done for
And
us.
that's what Joe does. He puts the ball in play.
He
Right.
does put the ball in play.
Batting the shortstop.
Doesn't matter how you get there, and he's got the wheels to go with it. So.
Yeah, like we were talking, Fritz, that, he was our number 9 batter. And now he is our cleanup, and that's just effort working every day, coming to the ballpark, getting your job done.
Yep.
Getting better every day.
Maxwell
Here he is.
Beeland, Saints senior, up to bat here. 314 is his average, 462 on-base percentage.
Another first-team all-conference, and we'll get through that list here all at once so everybody can hear it. At least
Take a look
once,
from the-
because it's a big honor for
It is
our
a
boys.
huge honor. It's huge.
Well, the number of players that they got to be, and they get voted on by the conference coaches.
Yep.
So they get seen by the coaches, and that's being judged by your peers. So that's a good honor. Max Beelan up to bat here for the Saints. He goes ahead and takes.
He wanted that one,
Yes,
too,
he did.
but it was
Yes,
a
he
good
did.
take, the way it looks.
1-1 the count. 2 outs. Joe Clevenger's in first base.
Take a look at that Beeland Ag Sky Cam. You got the seniors' numbers on there, 6, 18, 21, and 3. Maxwell Beeland
Nice.
standing in the middle of that.
Have yet to see this pitcher throw over here. I don't know what his move looks like or anything like that. He's kind of got a little weird low pitch approach kind of.
He doesn't get that arm up way high.
No, he
His
doesn't.
angle slot is.
Yeah.
Brad Mulford chiming in. Thank you, Brad. Yes, it is Keeley's inheritance we're talking about. We got to be cautious. Got to be careful with all that spending, boys.
Well, then I'd say $1,000 a piece. So
She doesn't need it.
Keeley said she's living on love. She doesn't need any
She doesn't need any of
inheritance.
that stuff?
No.
When you're married to Coach of the Year.
Right.
Max half swung at that for a strikeout.
So we're assuming that was a swing strike 3
Yes,
for out
definitely
3?
well.
Okay.
Not a very good swing, but it was a swing.
Yes,
All right.
indeed. So with that, we finish off the bottom of 1. Saints lead 1-0. What do we got coming up here, DC?
We got their 5, 6, and 7 batters for Janesville.
Well, it sounds like they should stick around.
Yes.
We got some outs coming. Don't go anywhere.
Big outs.
Consumer loans for real estate, automobiles, RVs, and dreams. Whether you are buying your first home, taking a dream vacation, or paying for life's little extras, we have a loan that will fit your needs. Saint Ansgar State Bank. Local since 1891.
For nearly 30 years, we have been a partner to the communities in Northeast Iowa, fulfilling the energy needs of our neighbors and friends. A good partner knows your business and understands your needs. Providing the highest level of service possible is our mission. Our customers.
Thank you, Johnson Oil, for your generous sponsorship of Saints TV to keep this stream free for those who are unable to cheer
Free.
from the stands.
Number 5 batter up for Janesville. Big old strike to come right in there. Jace always seems like that first couple batters for him in the first inning is he's getting his scruples together, and then all of a sudden he just starts going lights out.
Well, you got to figure out that strike zone. See where them corners are at.
That's a good idea. Brandy Van Voorst. I don't know who's on me, but I know Glenn does. So if we can get like a I don't know, a piece of paper, a secret note down there to see who the umps are. They're all dressed in their ump attire, looking very professional tonight and hot, mind you. When blue wears black, it's hot.
It's hot.
It's July baseball. It's supposed to be hot.
Papers. Denny's got an
tough.
attitude about the heat.
He's tough.
It's not that hot. Come on.
Well, I think it was snowing in here the other night, so I'll take this.
Hey, we ain't got this south wind blowing in at 42 mile an hour like we normally do have at this ball field.
You were
And
talking about the air conditioner when it was like 50.
Right.
So don't talk to us when it's 80.
Great.
Big old strikeout
job,
there.
Jace goes ahead and strikes out their batter number 5 for the first out of the second inning here.
Another look at that last pitch here. Bam. Swing and a miss.
Got him
That
swinging.
strikeout. Number 1 here in the top of the second inning. If you're just joining us, Saints score 1 on a Joe Clevenger hit.
Everybody, their
Saints
second baseman, couldn't field the ball, but this is what we look for.
But that's what Clevenger does,
That's
man.
right.
He puts some spin on that ball, hits top half, just like Coach tells him to.
Make them earn the out.
We got I know you've only got 2 arms and you're doing everything, but we got little Debbie with us tonight, or
Sure do. She's here. She's wearing a hat.
She's wearing a hat. That's why I can't see her.
Well, see, look at this. Look at this. Just so that to impress you guys. But
Oh,
she's
yeah.
ready to go to work.
Yep.
Don't get me wrong.
Got a black hat on.
She's ready.
Good.
Little Debbie,
good.
big black hat.
Just have to. It's a special occasion. She needs
Joel's
that.
goes ahead.
All right, so you're talking about those corners. That one appeared to come through nice and low, but if the umpire is going to say, hey, low.
That's
low
probably
in
down the
zone.
middle.
That's a great.
Where it looked.
That's a great pitcher's pitch right there.
Yes, it is. Keep it there. And we do. We go ahead and swings and
And we
strike.
get him with some off speed
Strike
to
out
finish
there.
him off. And that's great.
Yep.
Job, Jace. We saw another look at that one here. That last pitch coming in.
2 outs here for the Janesville. Is it Wildcats, isn't it?
It's the Wildcats.
Yes. Should know that before I go ahead and ask the question on the air, right?
Arizona Schnabel checking in.
Ooh.
Boy, Jace is looking
Yep.
sharp, 24.
Jace just got to throw strikes on this guy. He's going to be fine.
Right. Yep.
Not doing so well on
Chasing
my job
on
here.
up there. We got 1 strike on him now. 2 outs for the Saints.
That's
There's
right
2.
down. That's right
Yep.
down the middle. That's
Yep.
Who's our batter, guys? What number we got?
number 21. Hodges or
Hooger.
Correct.
Hooger. Tyler Hooger pitching.
Hooger,
tonight.
right.
Yep, 309 is his average, 444 on base percentage. Finds himself at a 1-2 count with 2 outs here at the top of 2.
Throw some heat here, Jace. Give him the burner. Yep, we got a ground ball going down the shortstop.
another Maxwell.
Max goes ahead and eats it on
There
up.
we go.
Gets him out.
3 up, 3 down. That's Saints baseball.
Great job,
For the
Saints.
Wildcats, the second. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base.
No runs, no hits, nobody left on base.
And only
heard
burned
that.
up 27 pitches here for tonight. So
And we're going to go back to that slide before the music plays here. I want to pay special thanks to Saint Ansgar State Bank, Mitchell County Regional Health Center. By the way, Mitchell County Regional Health Center is giving $100 per home run, boys and girls.
Ooh, baby.
Inside the park, outside the park. These guys are making some generous contributions. Beeland Ag Risk Services, Milk House Candle Co., soybeads.com, LR Fault Construction, and a whole lot more that you're going to hear about as we progress through this one. We'll be back right after this message from the Enterprise Journal. Hey, if you're not subscribed to the Enterprise Journal, you are missing out. Head over to ejnewspaper.com, click on Contact Us, and either call or email to get yourself subscribed. That's the Enterprise Journal, the leading newspaper in Mitchell County for news, sports, obituaries, editorials, and opinion. ejnewspaper.com.
We are currently in our 10th year of operations here at Bet Roofing. One of the most exciting things about owning a business has been just seeing us grow over the course of that decade, from starting out again pretty small to what we're able to accomplish in the amount of square footage of roof we put in.
Thank you, Bet Roofing, for your sponsorship of Saints TV to keep this stream free to watch.
Thank you very much.
Gus Walk up to bat for the Saint Ansgar Saints, our second baseman.
So our our conference awards came out today anyway for us to see, and we've had a very good list. Our first team all-conference gentlemen were Max Beelan, Jay Sweesaw, Carson Sparrow, and Gus Walk. Second team was Joe Clevender, Drew Powers, and Seth Schatz, followed by our Anthony Snabel as our honorable mention, and Coach Sweesaw comes in with Coach of the Year, and Jay Sweesaw takes home Player of the Year for the top of Iowa East. So
An honor for that family, for the whole team.
For the whole team. That's a great, I mean, that's just about everybody on our squad there.
Right.
Getting and they all, there's a good hit to third
Gus
base.
Walk goes ahead and hits a hard ball down third base and gets aboard.
Gus. Great job, Gus.
And again, we put the ball in play because they got to field the ball, and that's not that all that easy. So
good hard hit.
And that's it. Coach keeps coaching that all the time. Just a hard hit ball. Get a bat on it. You never know what can happen, and that's a great example right there.
That's hitting that top part of the ball. I mean, everybody can catch fly balls. That's routine.
Oh man, Dewey. He wants to know what little Debbie's telling us.
Who?
Dewey, I haven't checked, but you know what? Let me get you a view that you can work with here.
Tyler Dirk up the bat.
Dewey.
Gerke.
Hopefully he's home. He had a knee replaced yesterday.
That's right. You got two legs now. Bunt down, gets our runner over to second base. And Gerke does his job.
Taking a look at Gerke's bunt right there. Great job by third base, rushing on that, making a good throw. That's a tough play.
And the left fielder, number 12, winning.
I was watching the girls' game last night, and Jeff Anderson put a shout out to Dewey with his new knee, and he volunteered to mow Dewey's lawn. Pretty nice of him, and I said my knee was kind of sore too, so I'm assuming he's going to mow my lawn this week. So thank you, Jeff Anderson.
8-0, my friends. 80 miles per hour, says little Debbie. She just whispered it in my ear.
Sure. Okay. Colton Winnie up the bat here for Saints. He goes ahead and takes ball 1-1 the count, 1 out. Gus Walk standing on second base, ready to come on around sometime.
Come on, Colton. Here we go now.
We need a ball hit in the outfield someplace, any place. We don't care, anywhere.
Yeah, he's definitely got a little funky delivery with his arm there, and I'm sure that looks a little different to our batters too. So.
Yep.
Colton came in mid-season for the Saints and come off the bench there, and he's had a great second half of the year for the Saints.
A freshman with a 289 average, and speaking of 80, that's another 80-mile-per-hour pitch, according to Sweet Nothings that little Debbie just whispered in my ears.
That was a good take.
Sweet 80.
We know he's calling that low strike there, and he still laid off on that, and that was a little bit too low, so that was a good ball, and he made a good take there.
Yeah,
got him looking.
He got that wasn't what he was looking for, because that was right down the middle.
Yes, it was. You got to be ready for that one. So that was strike 3 for Colton. Out number 2 for the Saints.
So here we go. Number 9 batter, Porter Suisaw.
Port of the quarter.
Port of the quarter.
Number 25, a 265 average, a 403 on base percentage for Porter.
He likes to walk them. He knows where the strike zone is, and real disciplined batter up there, so he's not going to swing at any bad pitches. He'll take his ball 4 and walk on down to first base.
Brandy, thanks for checking in for your brother-in-law, supporting your brother-in-law from Hull, Iowa. We love that you're here.
1-1 the count. 2 outs. Saints got Gus Walk on second base. Taking his lead over there. See what Port can do here. Port goes ahead and puts one down first base line, just foul. First baseman just about got to it and didn't. He's going to have to come around the bat a little bit faster here if he's going to stay ahead of this guy. So,
thanks, Scott. When doing a great job on the scoreboard. I always struggle doing balls and strikes. So you don't have to, but he's like, no, I want to do it. And he's done a great job for us.
Nice. Volunteers, it's what it's all about, huh?
You got it. You got it.
You got a whole room full of them right here.
Yeah, how do you guys
Look
like
at
this? Scott, when he is out there in the bleachers enjoying the game, and all he's got to do is run a scoreboard. That's all he's got to do, and he gets paid the same as you guys. How do you like that?
Wow, he's got it made, doesn't he?
He knows how to find them, doesn't he?
Yeah. He's got it made.
2-2 the count, 2 outs. Walk still standing on second base here yet. See what Port can do. Port goes ahead and puts one down to the right center field, and it is down.
Oh, that away, Porter.
And Port goes ahead and delivers a base hit for an RBI.
And we score a run. Saints go up 2-0.
Nice job, Port.
Kind of ripped you off there on that one. Let's go back and see Porter hit that thing.
Crack of the bat, 2 outs, and Gus is taken off. So he rounded third and made her all the way home. We got Anthony Schnabel up the bat here for our leadoff. We're back to the top of the lineup here.
Top of the order.
That's good to see in the second inning.
We got 2 outs.
He does have a quick delivery on that pitch, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. All right, Anthony, let's go. Anthony could take that center fielder, even the right fielder.
Oh, yeah.
He can put them right over their heads.
Yep.
Attaboy, Porter.
Janesville goes ahead and checks her runner at first.
Come on, Anthony.
Port's back. Just lots of time there left. Janesville goes ahead and delivers. Ball out. 1-1 the count, 2 outs. Saints up 2-0 with a runner at first base.
1-1.
Goes ahead and takes strike 2. So, like we were talking earlier in the game, that this is everybody's got the same record here right now because everybody gets a shot at the postseason play here in baseball, and everybody's record's 0-0, and we're coming into this game. You lose, guys, you're done. You're done for the season.
Technically, Janesville is 1-0.
Being we've got our bye. Well, we've got our bye. So should we done our bye? Does that count as a win, or how do you do that?
I saw the stat today.
Well, I just wasn't going into it, and if it's court related, but
yes.
I'm not a lawyer, but yes, I'm going to go with 1-1.
We got a ground ball to second baseman, and they eat it on up, and Saints go down.
Saints go up, get a run in the second. Saints go up 2-0. End of the second inning.
1 run, 1 hit, 1 runner left on base.
And with that, we're going to take a little commercial break. We'll be back right after this message from Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it. Contact Agent Brian Putney with offices in Saint Ansgar and Stacyville, Iowa.
So at LR Falk, our goal is to provide the stable foundation for our employees, their families, our customers, and our communities to thrive. Try our best to do that every day. Throughout the history of our company, one thing that really sets us apart is we still are a family-owned business. LR Falk was the company and still is the company. Part of the reason he started getting into the mining industry was he was hauling cat tractors and saw an opportunity where here's some big equipment. I think he saw that gravel and limestone was going to be a huge commodity. I think one thing that probably LR had to his advantage was the way he treated people, the hard work that it was. You weren't going to get people to do that unless they trusted you. And I don't think he ever wavered from his core values, his own, which I think were the same as ours. His family came first. Honesty and quality, and do it with flair, but also
for the Wildcats. Shortstop number 12, Campbell Eby.
Thank you, LR Falk Construction, for your generous contributions to keep Saints TV free to watch.
Free of charge. Number 8 batter up for Janesville. Eby, I believe.
An 8th grader.
8th grader, very nice. Puts a little lumber on it for a strike call.
Love seeing 8th graders play in the varsity games. It just means you got some years of good baseball ahead of you. 243 is his average, a 385 on-base percentage.
Oh, 0-1 count here.
If you're wondering,
there's a good base hit right there by that 8th grader.
Nice line drive.
So they get their leadoff man on, number 8 hitter. Now we go to the number 9 hitter, Jones. Need some balls. Changing it out.
Pitcher 38 pitches in, so we saw 29.
We'll try to keep you up to date on that pitch count for you guys at home, because that definitely plays into the game.
Especially when it's all or nothing here, so we gotta win this one.
Yep.
Before we can think about the next game, but at the same hand, if we win it, we don't want to run out of pitchers for our next game. So
right.
There's a balancing act going on there that we got to go ahead and win the game and save our pitchers as much as we possibly can.
And obviously the competition gets better each game, huh?
Every game it does.
They're all good right now.
Right. They didn't get this deep. They didn't get second, third round into the postseason by, luck or by guessing or whatever, and they're good ball clubs.
Yep. 1 ball, 1 strike. Janesville coach going through the old signs.
Nobody out here for Janesville.
Could have been swatting mosquitoes, because I'm sure there's a few of them out there.
Lots of those, yes.
Definitely a good crop of mosquitoes.
A little different than last year with the lack of rain we had. Now this year we're just getting flooded every other day. And
Ticks in the spring, mosquitoes now.
Sure.
Oop. Ball high. Looked like he wanted to bunt, but that was unbuntable.
Stayed in it, though.
We're going right back after the
it
old.
was a ball. Did he offer or did he pull the bat? He did pull the bat back, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it was a ball.
Yep.
Jace goes ahead and checks his runner here. Delivers to the plate.
Got
All
a
speed.
chopper,
Look at
second
this.
base.
We've got
Nice
a third
job,
baseman coming on
Porter.
up. Got the second one.
Nice
Safe
play.
at worst.
Great job,
Safe
boys.
at first base. Nice job.
Have a look at that one here.
Porter's playing up for the bunt, and he
Yep.
just got a hold of that thing
Just
there in
got
the
a hold
hot
of that.
box.
Now batting the left fielder, number 3, Trevor Troy.
Devin went on out. He's checking to see if the runner didn't cause interference with her play at first base. He calls him safe.
Okay. I didn't get a good look at that. I don't know if
You got a post right in front of you on that play there, don't you, Fritz?
well, I was.
Devin's a good coach, warrior for his kids, and wants to just make sure that there
Doesn't
wasn't
hurt to ask.
That's
It
right.
doesn't hurt to ask.
Politely.
Doesn't hurt to ask.
Ball in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out.
A look from the Beeline Ag Risk Sky Cam.
Top of the order here for Janesville. Goes ahead and takes ball high. Ball 2.
Saints bench is talking it up today.
As they always do. They're always loud.
Oop. Oof.
That's
Nice
a close
pitch
one.
there.
It
3
was.
balls, no strikes.
Was.
Great spot to be at, Jace.
Yep. You just got to go ahead and bring him in just a bit.
Nope.
Ball
That
up.
one's high.
Okay, we got 2 runners on now. Jason's going to have to buckle down again. I think he throws better when he's got runners on.
It feels like he does.
Now batting the second baseman, number 6.
Coach Suisaw's coming out. Just going to talk it out here. We got runners on first and second with 1 out. We want to get the whole infield on what we want to do here.
Well, you know what Diesel Den says? You can't get a double play without base runners on base. So there's a good opportunity.
Can't make a
here.
triple play here. Now we
Can't
gotta
make a triple play.
yeah.
There's a good chance you won't get a triple play with 1 out, but you know it can happen.
So that we can save the 1 out for next inning. Maybe we could do that. Can we bank it? How about that? Maybe we should change the rules of the game here, Fritz.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope.
We do
Like
that
the way they are.
We just make that a thing.
No.
I suppose we don't
Baseball's
want
been
to-
around for like 150 years. Let's just leave it alone.
All right, here we go.
It's always been 3 outs, I think.
It has.
As long as I've been alive, and that's been a lot of years.
Diesel Denny just had a birthday
I
the
know,
other
just
day.
went around the sun one more time here, so.
Ball low.
2 runners on for Janesville, 1 out. Runners at first and second. Number 2 batter on up here, Dawson for Janesville.
Ooh, the old fakeroni's going on. He wasn't buying it.
Not at all.
Jace fakes the throw. Max dives into the dirt. The outfielders all run.
Yeah.
And that guy I sat in Janesville just sat
Yeah,
there.
Guys, are you kidding
laughing
me?
at you
Are you
guys.
kidding me? Really? What? Like I've seen this before.
But hey, there's a good off-speed
That's a
pitch
dandy.
for a strike. But that's a good. I'll never. You know what? You try that because you never know what's going through a
That's
guy's
right.
thought. He's got a million things going on.
Yep.
It's like, oh, I gotta. You know, they hit a ball. I
We're
gotta-
down 2-0. I got to get the score in
Yeah.
here, and no, the
And
game
if-
goes.
Another same pitch, same spot, same results. 0-2. Great spot
Strikeout.
for a strikeout right here.
1-2 the count. Megan got a little behind on her
Megan,
counts right here.
She's slipping a little bit.
She is. Getting late in the season like this, by God, I think
Yep.
she would have had it figured out by now.
Oh,
Had him leaning.
Jace had
Had
him
him
leaning.
leaning. Wasn't covering up. No play going on, but
No.
that would have been a good time to do her. He goes ahead and delivers to the plate
Got
again.
him.
Swing strike.
Great spot for a strikeout.
Strike 3. Out number 2. That's a big one there.
That's a big one. Now we still got guys on first and second, so that makes the bases hot. And hot, we mean all you got to do is touch them. It's a force out.
Port gets one down third base line, just step on the base. Don't worry about making a throw. Chase goes ahead and checks the runner. We go ahead and swing and strike, and we get a guy on down. He throws on down to second base. Good shot by Mr. Schatz.
Good shot by Mr. Schatz. You betcha.
That's a good toss. Fact. That's how it's done. Good thinking.
Number 5, Talon Pletz, a sophomore with a 364 average, a 453 on-base percentage.
It's like a put together fella, and probably could hit it pretty hard if he gets a hold of it.
Yep. So. Yeah, Janesville's going to be threatening here. They got 2 outs, so when do we score most of our runs? When we got 2 outs. So,
yes, sir.
Crack of the bat, these guys are going to be hauling for home plate, and
and we've never scored a run when we had 3 outs. Have you ever noticed that, Denny?
No, I've never noticed that.
Never. Really? Another one of those things. Put that down in your little
I better write that down. Right.
Yep.
Pletz has 21
we
singles
score to
and
win.
6 doubles on the year. I'm sure he's hoping for one of those right here.
Ooh.
Sweesaw hoping for something else here with 2-2 count.
A little too low.
A little too low, but that's a good pitch.
We got 2s all the way across the board. 2 strikes, 2 balls, 2 outs, 2 runners on.
Holy buckets.
That's a deuce all the way around. We got runners.
There he got
That's
him.
it. Got him looking. That was a good pitch.
Great job. Another look at that one. Chase Sweesaw getting us out of this one.
Just stalled him right there on an off-speed pitch. Comes on down and takes a high strike.
Great job.
No runs on 1 hit, 2 runners left on base.
Beautifully done, and that's going to take us to the bottom 3 when we come back. And who do we expect to see when we come back, gents?
Sweesaw, Sparrow, and Clav.
Ooh, baby.
Sweesaw,
2, 3, 4.
Clevenger. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be back right after this message from our friends at, let's see which friends we're going to hear from. Woo. The American Legion here in Saint Ansgar, Iowa.
Are you sure that's the color you want?
Positive.
Hey, did you remember to grab painter's tape?
Yes.
And you think this is enough paint?
Don't worry. I've done this before. I know what I'm doing.
Thank you, Farmer State Bank, for your generous support. Up number 5, Jace Sweesaw, number 2 in the order.
Jace's first at bat. He tried a couple of bunts, so maybe now he's going to feel a little more comfortable going up there and swinging away.
Bottom of the 3rd inning here for the Saint Ansgar, and we're looking at up 2-0. Jace is going to be leading us off here. Jace Sweesaw, our pitcher tonight. He goes ahead and line job right up the middle for a base hit.
I talk and he answers. Thank you very much.
Atta baby, Jace.
Good solid base hit right up the middle.
Kaboom.
Looks way better than a bunt.
Yes, and we love our leadoff batters. There's Coach Meyer trotting out there a little late.
Yeah, what's Meyer saying there? He's like, I didn't expect you to be here. So,
Jeepers creepers.
Come on,
it's only been
kid.
2 pitches. Come on. Give me a minute.
Coach Meyer, I think he was in the dugout brushing his hair and combing his beard.
Probably. Got to look pretty there on first base, so stay in the box there, Mr. Meyer.
Because I've heard people say you look at Coach Meyer, all you see is beard and teeth, right?
Whiskers and teeth.
Whiskers and teeth. That's the rumor on the street anyway.
Carson Sparrow Sr., he's going to be playing baseball at Upper Iowa University next year.
Doggy.
It's great we can give Mr. Meyer a bunch of crap up here while he can't defend
doesn't watch
himself.
him. Yeah,
That's right.
and
we've got a good hard hit down the center fielder. He goes about 10 steps back and catches it.
He had a good rip on that, but it was right at him. Took a couple steps back.
Sparrow's had a lot of those this year.
He's been cranking on the ball. AKA daily double.
Oh,
I'm going to bring that up.
Like calling him that.
I know it, but
I think he's wrong.
He
Thinks
rise.
it's bad luck. I say you gotta make your own luck, kid. So far you made 15 doubles. Your luck, that's pretty good.
I'd say. Ooh, Joe's out a little early on that one.
Got him swinging.
Matt Foster says Fritz makes him laugh.
Thank you.
He makes us laugh, too.
Yeah,
you ought to be here with him. That's what you got to do.
See his hair.
That's why I make the big money.
You got to see his haircut. That's right. Joe goes ahead and swings at a second strike. 0-2 the count. They go throw down first base, try and get Jace at first base, and he slides in safely.
If you're just joining us, Saints score 1 in the first and second inning. They hold the Janesville Wildcats to 0, and that's how we get to a 2-0 lead by the Saints here in the bottom of 3 with 1 out.
Clev goes ahead and puts one on the ground to the third baseman.
Oof.
Just got her. Just got him.
So our girls softball team, they're in the playoffs tomorrow at home. So if you can come on down to the Ball Diamond, buy your tickets online. It's the only way you can buy the tickets, like all of our sports anymore, on playoff time.
Girls are at Bound, so most people use Bound.
Yep. So they're playing Riceville.
At home.
At home tomorrow night.
7 p.m. Not the normal girl time. The girls usually start their first varsity game at 6. This one's at 7. So if you're used to 6 o'clock game, that's all right. Come early, get a seat.
Get the concession stands. Who we got? Maddie Clevenger coming in there for Suicide to run. Yes, sir, Maddie.
Got several viewers here tonight. Can you guys tell them, like, what's the deal? Why does Suicide leave the base and Maddie Clevenger come in? What's going on here? Anybody?
It is Maddie.
Matt Clevenger, number 10.
I already knew that. Thanks, Denny.
Yep. Way ahead of you.
Established that
right
about 5 minutes ago.
I was double checking. I'm verifying your response there, Fritz.
Yowzer.
Sweetsaw's got to go ahead and take a little break here, so he's going to go ahead and sit down, relax a little bit, get a cold drink, get ready to go out.
Somebody tell our adoring audience why. The dude deserves a spot at second base. Why is he not there? Why do we put Maddie Clevenger on second base?
Because we rules allows our pitcher and our catcher to automatically bring in a substitute runner.
Courtesy runner.
Courtesy runner.
All game long, they can do that, just for the pitcher and the catcher. Anybody else, after you go ahead and pinch run, you've got to go ahead and enter the ball game. So we got a ground ball down to second baseman. We go ahead and have 3 outs.
And that is going to end the third inning. Saints lead 2-0. And who's up to bat coming up here, fellas?
Number 1. No, let's see, a designated hitter. I'm not sure which one. I think it's 24.
We'll be back right after this.
24.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Saint Ansgar Chiropractic.
Soy, wax, beads. The foundation of better candle making is built on cleaner burning, soy-based candle wax. American Soy Organics. Better wax for candle makers by candle makers.
Leaving your crops unprotected from droughts, floods, hailstorms, and pests can leave a farmer at serious risk of losing their equipment and their land, putting their family's future at risk. Beeland Ag Risk Services, your partner in crop insurance.
Nah, man.
And we're back. Who do we got up to bat here, guys?
Number 24, designated hitter.
Cole Hahn, a junior.
Ball high.
227. Batting average 344, on base percentage. Hahn has 13 singles and 4 doubles so far this year.
Starting off for the top of the 4th inning here. Saints still up 2-0. Jace falls behind the count 2-0. See if he comes off up or get a ground ball or get a pop fly, get something here. Just getting out. Ball low. 3-0 again.
Just like that. 3-0.
He does like runners on base. You guys said it. Well, so far it's been working out. No runs.
We got to work for that triple play then.
There's a great strike.
That's true.
He was taken all the way, but it's a good strike. That's what you want to do.
Yep. Now we come back and get him. And we got a pop fly going out to our left field. Can we get to it? Nobody can get to it. Center fielder goes ahead and takes it on one hop. Base hit.
Leadoff batter. Just going to give a quick shout out to our Lady Saints, who I say goes into tournament action tomorrow. Again, they're all conference. First team all conference. Leah Halfman, Josie Jewell, McKenna Norby. Congratulations. Second team,
Saints
Josie
softball.
Jar, Macy Meyer, and honorable mention went to Natalie Bork. So thank you, ladies.
Pop
Good
fly
job.
going to her shortstop. He goes ahead and catches it.
That's
Out
what
number
we
1.
like to see.
Now batting the center fielder, number 20, Joe Kine.
1 out. Top of 4. Tradition Field. Diesel Den. Mr. Fritz. Candle Genius. On a
We're
perfect
here.
summer night.
We got a bunt going down third baseline for foul ball.
Reach for that quite a bit.
That tradition sign's going to have to get a little bit upgrade, I think, here for next year or something, maybe. I don't know what
Pretty
he's got
sure
going
there'll
on.
be a new one. We don't. We don't want to.
We got a
use that
conference
again.
championship to add to it, you know.
That's right.
That's a thing.
Yep.
Got a little
Yep.
chatting going on there. We're moving Colton over a little bit. No balls and a strike. 1 out. Runner on first.
And so we're going to go ahead and pitch this guy. Jace put a pretty good move over at first baseman there.
Yes, sir.
See if we're going to try that again.
Now they're playing a little chicken game
Oh,
with
yeah.
them. I was gonna
Go
say,
again. Got him. Yes, you did. Yes, we did.
Great
Yeah,
job.
Jace
You
kept
bet. That's how you work him.
That last time he looked at him, he never moved. The base
Yep.
runner just stood there and
Yep.
that made Jace
Yep. He's like,
angry.
oh, you're mine.
Yep.
Yep. He's got a quick move, and they challenged him on it.
Yep.
They didn't come up so well. So, out number 2 there. Got no base runners out here.
I was just ready to say
I
that.
know.
It was like Jace did
throw-
not
you-
like that.
I said,
he
Jace,
stood
do it
there.
again. Throw it
Yeah.
over there again. As soon as he did,
Boom.
I didn't have to say it.
Yeah.
Jace goes ahead and pitches down
Got him on the knuckles. Off over to
first
Sparrow.
baseman. Ground ball down there.
Look at that.
0-2
Gentlemen,
pitch.
that's
And
what
goes
we
ahead and
get
gets him
out
out.
of there.
Lightning speed by Carson Sparrow on that one to get the ball. Make
Three.
the out number 3, 0 runs scored. Saints take over at the bottom of 4 when we come back. And where are we going, guys?
We're going walk. Gerke. Winia.
Oh, Gerke. We'll be back right after this message from our friends at Joe Bieland Ag Risk Services.
Leaving your crops unprotected from droughts, floods, hailstorms, and pests can leave a farmer at serious risk of losing their equipment and their land, putting their family's future at risk. Bieland Ag Risk Services, your partner in crop insurance.
Nah, man. It's not a broadcast. It's a broadcastation.
All right, we are back, and up at the plate is number 15, Saints second baseman, junior Gus Walk.
First team all conference.
There we got a base hit. If they get up,
there's a
base hit up the left field,
Correct.
right down the line.
right down the line.
Gus Walk.
He had a good
baby.
12 inches to spare there, so he was good. First pitch, he hops on it, and down third base line it goes.
Good job, Gus.
Lead off batter on again. How many times did that happen? Do we do this every?
I think every
Inning, no?
every inning we've had the leadoff guy on there.
Right. And we only scored 2.
Well, last inning we didn't score him, but we're going to.
Saints score 1 in the first and in the second. Nothing happening in the third. Here we are at the bottom of the fourth with Gerke up the bat.
Nice little off-speed pitch there.
Mm-hmm.
Takes one down for a strike. We're going to see a bunt here.
You think so?
High probability. Not that we've
Oh,
never
look
done
at
There's
you
it.
guys
around.
go. Look at you guys go.
Bunts up, not down.
That's right.
Gerke. Bunt down, not up.
Now we got 0-2 on there, so he's got to get up there and protect the plate, swing away.
Tyler Girk Sr., 231 is his average. He's got 8 singles and a double on the season.
And I think we're going to see another single here, right here. It'll be number 9.
That's right.
There you
And
go.
we got look at this. There's Fritzy. Good ball.
Boy, oh boy.
We got a ground ball going out to left field.
Fritzy knows the game.
Right, shortstop was playing way over by second
Yep.
base, and that just left that left side of that field wide open over there.
He was playing that old left-handed shift,
There he
and
was.
that laid the gap there where a normal shortstop should be.
Right. That was a double
We got
play ball all
ourselves,
day
what
long.
did we have? We had
Mason Beelan was
Mason.
going up to bat. Colton Winia. So we must have brought Mason in for Colton, putting Colton back in for Mason.
Left fielder, number 12,
I think Coach saw something he likes here.
Yep.
Colton's got a beautiful swing, just a freshman.
I think we're going to see Colton bunting up there. And
Yep.
I think we're
Yep.
going to see.
Third base believes it.
Get things moved around here. Get our runners in position here.
289 is his average, 413 on base percentage. Winia's got 11 singles on the year.
Oop,
There it
there's
is.
the bunt.
Nice bunt
Oh,
down
great
first
bunt.
base.
Nobody at
That's
third.
it. You bet.
Nobody at third.
So we went ahead and they tried to make the third base throw over there, which would have worked if the third baseman was on the base.
But the third baseman was charging.
He was charging.
Got to know what's going on. And
Right.
That's
So if they got the first baseman charging, third baseman can't be charging. You
First-
can't have both corners coming in.
first baseman thinking he's doing right, but if well, I don't know. Maybe one of them. First baseman charged harder than the third baseman, so I don't know.
Right. So
Maybe
we've
the
got
third wasn't supposed to charge, and he
good.
Porter
So we got
Sweetsaw
bases
with a
loaded.
chance.
That's the end result, Fritzy. We got bases loaded.
Bases
Thank you
loaded.
very much.
With
Porter a
nobody
chance to do
out.
something
With
great
nobody
here.
out.
Nobody out. We've got
Porter shows
one
bunt.
coming on. He goes ahead and takes ball high. Bases loaded. Porter Sweetsaw up the bat for the Saints. Number 9 batter. Devin's going to go ahead and run through a whole slew of signals here.
Porter says, "No problem, Dad. I
yeah,
got it."
Yeah, I've seen this before.
Yep.
At
we
the supper
talk about
table,
this
maybe
at the
here.
supper table.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Porter just an 8th grader.
He goes ahead and puts one down.
Fair ball.
It's a fair ball. Whoa. Was a fair ball, right?
Yes.
Yep. Fair ball down third base line.
He touches
steps on
third.
the base.
So
For
one
the
out,
first
but we
out.
score one.
But we score one, so
Right.
that's a good sacrifice. Nothing wrong with that.
So Gus will go ahead and score. Gert goes ahead and gets a fielder's choice out there, or the Porter gets a fielder's choice gets on first base.
Now we got Colton Winia on second base, Porter Sweetsaw on first, and up to bat, number 16,
Leadoff
Anthony
guy.
Schnabel.
Start to. He goes ahead and takes ball one. Runners on first and second. Bottom of the fourth here.
17 singles, 5 doubles, 2 triples, and a homer for the 8th graders so far this year.
Homer.
And he cranks one over to the
That's in
left
the gap.
center, and
That's
that's
in the
gapped,
gap.
and that is a good hit. That's about to the warning track.
Winnie is coming home.
And
Porter's
Port's going to
on
go and end up on
third.
third base.
Daly double. Anthony Schnabel.
Schnabel on that one.
That's a good hit ball.
Add another double to Schnabel's repertoire. Is that the word I'm looking for?
That's great. If not, that's what we're going with.
So Colton's going ahead and score. Pert's going to stand on third baseman for the next batter to go ahead and hit him on in, hopefully. And we got runners at second and third. One out.
I think I said that the last time Anthony was up. It's like that center fielder not respected him. And he's got to do something
just
about
like, you
that.
got your glass bowl going here, and you're just rubbing it. You're just like saying you can just predict the future here.
We got to step
genie
it
in the
up.
bottle, and by golly, you got to let him out.
It's the playoffs. We all got to step it up,
That's
not
right.
just the players.
That's right.
I think
we got a ground ball down third base for foul.
Fritz is the genie.
Genie in the bottle.
It's kind of like AA or NCAA baseball too. When you start talking regional championships and the super regionals and the College World Series and things like that, that is good baseball to watch.
Yep.
At the high school level here, this is all or nothing.
Yep.
So
Loser goes home.
Yep. They're done for the year, so it's all hands on deck. We got everybody that's got to do their thing, and we take more chances. We run the bases that much harder. Janesville's got their infield all in on the grass. Well, third baseman's still out in the dirt yet. But
Jason's just got to touch the ball here a little bit.
Pretty good pitch.
That was the one he should have hit, but he's happy. He's got 2 strikes on him, but he's fine. He's cool cucumber.
Jace Sweetswell up the bat. We've got 1 out. 0-2 count on Jace. Runners at second, third. And you just got to get the ball in the outfield, and we got a couple more ribbies out there.
There it is.
And we got a line shot going out to center field, and it is
got
caught.
a basket catch.
And he is out there. Got him doubled on up.
That's a great play by center field.
Yeah, nothing. I would have been running on that too. So they doubled him up.
Yep.
Takes a basket, shoelace catch, and throws out at second in the inning. But Saints grabbed 2 runs there, so we double our score. We're up 4-2 after 4.
Who's coming up? Someone's got notes.
Number 21.
7, 8, 9 batters.
7, 8, 9 batters coming up right after this message. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Nah, man. It's not a broadcast. It's a broadversation.
Saint Ansgar is a
Thank you, Milkhouse Candles, for your sponsorship. It seems to me to keep this stream free
Got
to
to get that cow in there.
Got to get him. Number 21.
Top of 5. Sweesaw is sitting at 55 pitches. Make that 56.
Tyler Hutcher pitching tonight, batting now, a senior.
So it's kind of up in the air yet how long we're going to keep Jason in the game here. If we're going to run him to 60 pitches, which would give him 3 days rest for the next game, or if we're going to go run him on out to 90, which gives him 4 days rest, which means if we do win, we can't play him Saturday.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way we go more than 90 unless this game is really, really tight and we need him because Maxwell Beelan very capable.
You said it's going to be 60 or 90. Now just let me think about this for a little bit yet, Denny. And I think I'm going to.
The genie is.
I'm going to come up with.
You're gonna. The genie's coming out of the bottle again.
Yeah,
you got a little bit of arithmetic going on here.
Yeah.
So the actual number is 65. So he can pitch up to 65 and pitch. Well, he can pitch up to 90. He can pitch up to 90 and pitch Saturday.
There's a strike. He's out.
Yep.
No matter what.
That's a swing strike. The ball in the dirt. He tags him on out. He's out.
I think the question between the umps there was, did he follow through enough on the swing?
Right.
On the swing. Yes.
I thought it was very obvious from up here, but but it's all right to check with your. That's what they got 2 guys out there for.
You got it.
Yep.
So great call on that. There comes
Bryce.
Jace.
Bryce Hamilton does a good job of checking with his
You betcha.
base ump to make sure that call was accurate.
Sure, they've umped together quite a bit. So
Well,
they're
I'm looking at, this seems to be a good pair of umps that they're making some good calls. They're helping each other out. They're playing the game well.
Great job.
Great job, umps. Because they've had some good close call like that play there.
They're swinging straight, but we're going to call
Is
that a foul ball.
Foul ball.
He called a foul ball, yeah.
He tipped it.
0-2 to count, 1 out. Saints still up 4-0 now.
That helps. Nicer.
Top of 5. We got the Janesville's number 8 batter up here for him.
I'd feel a lot better if we got 6 this next inning. But,
that would be just fine.
Are you saying hold him here and get 6?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for those who may not know at home, after 5.
Another
Swinging a strike
strikeout.
and another strikeout for Sweesaw.
Great job, Sweesaw, on that one.
Swinging again.
Here's another look at that.
Now batting the third baseman, number 9.
Look at that.
Boom. The drop happened on the transfer, so batter's out.
Sweesaw's at 65, so I'm going out on the limb and thinking he's going up to 90.
Is that what
Man,
the genie in the bottle told you?
You are
That's
bold.
what the
Is that what's
genie.
gonna happen?
I just had to think about it for a little bit.
I don't know
but
if you had a little
now-
conversation going on with him here. Or
Now we got it.
got him swinging there.
Diesel, I think our
1-1.
center field cam is appropriately placed, so we got to remember that for next time. It's a good spot.
We need to spray paint that mark or something. We're right just left of the
Another
372 number there.
A little bit of tape probably on the fence or something might be a good idea.
Mm-hmm. For future reference, we got a couple more ball games here we're going to have this year anyway,
That's
so
the
we
plan.
got to know where it's at.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And
Boom.
Well, here's
Good
the scoop.
spot.
Here's the scoop. Hey, you won it at home. What's going on? If the Saints win tonight, they'll play Saturday versus the winner of Don Bosco and Lake Mills. We're playing right now.
got a ground ball going to our shortstop, slow roller. Max got to go pee down up,
Fire time.
and he got him.
Great pickup by
play.
Sparrow.
Sparrow picks it right and digs it out of the dirt for out number 3.
Have a look at that one.
That's
So-
another 3 up, 3 down.
Should the Saints hold on and win tonight, they'll play here on Saturday. And if they win that one, then it would be this upstate game somewhere against somebody. But that would be our last home game on Saturday. That's a guarantee that we're looking for.
Let somebody else sing it, Fritz. Let somebody else. Okay. Put that genie back in the bottle.
Yeah, put a cork on that thing.
All right, we're going to be back. Don't you worry. We're going to make the music
Hey, we got
stop.
Sparrow, Clev, and Beelan coming up. Where's is it played at Lake Mills?
Yep, we expect Don Bosco to win that, but we don't know.
Nope.
They have one good pitcher. They completely burned him up to get to this one. Oh, hey, look, here we
no
go
kidding?
right now. We're talking about it. So it's my understanding that Lake Mills is going to be playing with without their best pitcher tonight. But let's take a look at our, you know what, we got too much music going on. YouTube loves to shut us down. We'll be back after this message from Saint Ansgar State Bank.
Consumer loans for real estate, automobiles, RVs, and dreams. Whether you are buying your first home, taking a dream vacation, or paying for life's little extras, we have a loan that will fit your needs. Saint Ansgar State Bank. Local since 1891.
We played him in the tournament there, didn't we?
We did. We scored a bunch. They scored a bunch.
Right.
It was an interesting game against Lake Mills. Up to bat, Carson Sparrow. Now, 2 strikes, you swing at that and just run to first base, right?
Mm-hmm. That's right. Mm-hmm.
But that's not the case. That's a 1-0 count.
How
Sparrow.
late can you swing at a pitch and still call it a swinging strike?
Sparrow
Carson goes
squares
in.
around. He thinks he can.
I think he likes what they said. The coach likes what he sees at third base from a
Right.
offensive perspective.
Mm-hmm. Try to bunt for a base hit there. But back to my question. You know, you're saying the ball goes up over the guy's head, and all of a sudden you swing at it, and if he's got 2 strikes on you, just go ahead and take off for first base. But
I say you go and let the umpire decide.
like the ball hits the backstop, then you swing at it, then you take off down, or what?
Oh, I
How
missed
late
it.
can you swing at a pitch and still call it
If you're out there in viewer land and you got the answer to that, bring it on. Arizona Schnables? Anyone?
I would guess.
Oh, thank you. We got a score. Bosco is up 8-0.
Oh, really?
Top of 5.
Okay.
Now I want to know how you know this. Are you there?
All right, look, and we got a pop fly going down the third base line. Third baseman parks underneath it and catches it. Out number 1. Carson Sparrow pops it up to third baseman.
Right fielder, number 20, Joe Clevenger.
8-0 Bosco lead. Not surprised. A good team.
Great
Lake Mill's a good
tradition.
Team. Too.
Great
Joel
tradition.
Carlson looking into it as well. To confirm, smartest guy we know, Joel Carlson.
He's checking. Here, I don't know what's going on here. Number 4 batter.
Catcher had a timeout there or something going on?
I don't know who did what.
Well, Joe Clevenger's up the bat for us. Goes ahead and swings and strike 1.
First base is maybe catching the sun in the left side there. Looks like he's kind of blocking it a little bit.
Yep.
It gets tricky this time of the night.
Yep, it does. Probably got a few mosquitoes out there, too. I see him swatting around at his face there.
One you wanted there, Joe, but that's all right.
I don't like looking at the ump after ball goes past. It kind of says, I think that was a strike. What do you think?
Yeah.
0-2's count.
He's always done that.
I know it. We see it in little kids'
Good
ball.
eye.
Yeah, you see that in little second,
When I was
third
coaching-
graders doing that.
Yeah, when I was coaching little kids, we're like, do not. Just don't do that.
No.
It's so easy to do. Like, ooh, maybe I should have swung. What do you think?
Yeah, what do you think? Don't ask.
Yeah.
There's
Clef
Joe.
puts the ball on the ground again.
Slow roller.
Slow roller to second baseman and gets thrown out.
Not slow enough for Joe. Joe's out. That's 2 outs here in the bottom of 5. Saints leading 4-0.
Max Balin up the bat here for Saint Ansgar. 2 outs. Bottom of 5.
Nothing wrong with a 2-out rally, is there,
Yep,
Diesel
that's
Benny?
right. Everything goes in 2 outs. Megan tells me I got a quick click on my pen over here. It's bothering her, she says.
Well, I wasn't going to say it, but we've got about 1,022 chats that say the same.
Oh, really? I got to start clicking my pen?
I didn't know how to tell you. Megan's bold and courageous.
Yeah, you're lucky Mrs. Kramer didn't chime in on that. She does not like that.
So you don't have any ink pens in your house?
No.
They're all just the Bic, not the Bic.
She takes them from me if I do that.
Max Beelan, 20 singles, 2 doubles on the season, and an 0-2 count here.
Then she makes me go sit out in the hallway.
Or the front porch or the garage, maybe. How about that?
Yeah, she makes me sit in the garage. I like it.
Right. That's your dog house. Is that what it is? 1-2 the count. 2 outs for Max Beelan here. He goes ahead, takes ball 2. Evens it on up. We got 2s again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. This time, nobody on base.
Nobody.
And we go ahead and put a ground ball
Max,
right
that
back to
was
the pitcher.
Same swing he had last inning.
And we go ahead and ground out.
3 up, 3
Oh.
down for the Saints.
That was quick.
No hits, no runs, no errors after 5. Saints up 4-0.
What we got, Deese?
We've got top 1, 2, and 3 batters for Janesville.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be back right after this.
For nearly 30 years, we have been a partner to the communities in Northeast Iowa, fulfilling the energy needs of our neighbors and friends. A good partner knows your business and understands your needs. Providing the highest level of service possible is our mission. Our customers count on us to reliably and safely deliver the fuel products they need to keep their productivity high whenever the need arises. We are continuously improving our capabilities by adding storage, improving the fleet, or utilizing new technology.
Thank
Look
you,
at gibberish.
Johnson Oil and LP, for your generous sponsorship of Saints TV.
What was the gibberish word I said earlier?
Yeah.
What was the
I
word?
don't know.
can't
I
even
don't know
think of it now.
gibberish.
It was kinda
Big strike right off the bat there for Jay Suisaw.
Jace
Top
is
of the
still-
6th.
Top of the 6th, Jace is still our pitcher here for the night. He's at 71 pitches. Right now, he goes ahead and evens up the count, 1-1.
Good spot.
Trevor Forey, 30 hits on the season, 21 singles, 7 doubles, 2 triples. I'm sure he'd like to get a hold of one of these.
Good spot there.
Devin said it was a good pitch.
Yep.
Well, we got the strike zone cam out there. Schneebel's trying to block the zone just a little bit, doing Janesville some favors.
There
maybe.
we go. 2-2 count.
Somebody like wave at him, tell him to slide over about a half a step.
Yep. Not me.
I don't think that one would appreciate us positioning
Why did
his
you
players.
move? Diesel Denny told me I was blocking the camera.
Strike 3 for Jay Sweetsaw. Puts the first batter on down for out number 1.
So Joel Carlson chiming in, smartest guy I know. He's just from behind, from what I see, he says. It has to be legitimate swing to try and hit the ball.
Yeah, I'm sure that's...
so that's a judgment call on the home plate umpire.
I'm sure it's a judgment call.
Right. You get in the Little League, but that happens all the time. You know?
Ball high. 1 ball, 1 strike.
No, 2-2.
2 balls, no strike.
2-0 is the count.
Megan confirms it's a 2-0 count.
Yep.
Now it's a 3-0 count.
Make that 3-0. Little Debbie, tell me something. Little Debbie says it's 80 miles per hour.
80 miles an hour.
Jason's on his normal.
Right here he's coming with 3 strikes.
Right. He's got his normal fast pitch routine that he's got.
Oh, yeah. Yep, he doesn't waste no time.
No, he does not. He's back on the rubber right now 3 seconds after he catches the ball.
Did you guys know
He's
that
ready to pitch.
There's strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Great job,
Here
umpire
comes number
Bryce
3.
Hamilton. I don't know how he does it. Not only is he ump, he is also a firefighter
3-2
and a paramedic.
Got him.
Oh, he
good
did not
spot.
swing at that.
That was too good not to swing
Yes.
on, but
Good
he
pitch.
did.
Good pitch. Walks the guy. Their number 2 batter. He's standing on first base.
Replay shows maybe a little outside.
And we, you hate that as a pitcher and a pitch count that you.
Right.
We got a high
fly ball left field. He's going back.
Winnie
Winnie goes ahead and takes it and gets the runner back to first
Great
base.
job going after that
Yes.
thing.
He traveled some ground out there to get that one.
Yes, he did. He left me wondering there.
He won
for about 27
good 30
seconds
yards.
of hang time.
I didn't think he hit it that hard.
Yep.
That ball just kept going and going and going.
Now you said lazy hard ball.
I know.
That's their lazy hard hit ball or lazy
ball. It just went up in the air. I thought routine fly ball, and it just kept going, and kind of like the Energizer Bunny.
I tell you what, guys, with the
that was a good pickup there by Winnie. He went and I bet he traveled close to 30 yards there to go ahead and get that ball, and he got to it. Speed. We need speed out there, and he's one of them.
Matt Foster, yes, you can wear something on your arm as long as it's not the same color or can be confused with the ball. So
Can't be white.
White sleeve's a no-no. Black sleeve, go for it, young fella.
Can't have a batting glove on
while you pitch.
Yep.
Why would you?
That'd be dumb to Denny if you had a batting glove on and you're pitching.
Jace goes ahead and hits the batter.
85 pitches in. Coach Sweesaw wants to take a little visit and say, kid, you got 5 more in you.
Don't be beaning anybody.
Yeah. Yep. Don't want to do that. No free bases here.
If you're sore, like we'd love to think that we can pull this one out and need you Saturday.
Yep.
If you're sore.
Right. Save the 5 pitches and go ahead.
Save the 5 pitches.
Right.
Might save you a day of recovery at this point. 85 pitches in. Great job by Sweesaw, not allowing any runs.
If he goes to 90, he needs 4 days rest?
He can go to 90 and still pitch Saturday, but it's...
He can.
Yes.
And then he still can only do the, what is it?
He take out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, because at 91 you need 4 days.
Well, he's got to have to sit Friday or Saturday then, right? You can't pitch
if he hits 91, but he can pitch up to 90.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So he'll be coming out here soon, I'm sure of it.
Yep.
I would guess we'll see Maxwell Beelan.
Runners on first and second. We've got 2 outs. Jace is still in the game here. 85 pitches strong.
Be a great spot for a strikeout.
And we've got a ground ball right up the middle for a base hit.
Come up, Schnabel. Come up,
and
Schnabel.
we went ahead and they held him. They held the guy at third.
We got lucky there.
Yeah, a little bit of a gift on that one.
Yes, we did. They got bases loaded.
Now I was starting to talk about.
They did not send their runners. So
on that last one where Jace walked a guy, it's like I was talking about with the pitch count. Every pitch counts. If he would have got that guy struck out on a close thing, we'd have been out of the inning. He would have saved who knows how many balls, how many pitches here. So that's why that can be so frustrating sometimes, where you think you got a guy out.
That's right.
Instead, you walk him. Now there goes that pitch count. Plus, you don't have any strikes on the guy.
87 pitches right now, and we got a strike. 1-1 the count.
Be good if he threw 2 strikes here yet and walked off the field.
Now he can finish his. Well, no, he can't on this.
Nope.
He's got to go to 90. And that's
He
it.
can pitch 110 if they want
there's
to give him up on
right
the
here. Let's go, Jay Sweesall. Buckle down.
89 pitches right now. We want to hold
Right
him at
here.
90. Bases loaded.
Big old fastball.
2 outs.
Check in.
Thinking maybe getting out here without having
that's
a
right.
pitch. Not a bad idea.
Yep. Jace goes ahead and delivers.
Got it.
Strike 3.
Great job. Jace.
That's how it's done,
we
Jace.
saw bases loaded. Get out of that one with 90 pitches total for Sweesaw. Great job.
1 hit, 3 runners left on base.
Woo.
And that's why
you love that, don't we?
That's a good
East
play.
Player
That is
of
a
the
good defense there.
That's why he's top
right.
of Iowa East Player of the Year.
What's coming, Diesel? Where are we at in the order?
Got 6, 7, and 8.
Fired up.
Gerke, and Winia.
And we're going to bring that to you right after this message from the Enterprise Journal. Don't go anywhere. Hey, if you're not subscribed to the Enterprise Journal, you are missing out. Head over to ejnewspaper.com, click on Contact Us, and either call or email to get yourself subscribed. That's the Enterprise Journal, the leading newspaper in Mitchell County for news, sports, obituaries, editorials, and opinion. ejnewspaper.com.
We are currently in our 10th year of operations here at Bet Roofing. One of the most exciting things about owning a business has been just seeing us grow over the course of that decade, from starting out again pretty small to what we're able to accomplish in the amount of square footage of roof we put on.
So this year will be our first year of being full-time roofing. So
they told him that's just, unless of course his arms are
right.
But,
right. Unless he gets certain sore or something.
It don't do you to start planning about the next week when you're
right,
especially when you're the underdog.
Yep.
Hello, we're back.
Gus Walk is back.
Taking
At
the
the
ball.
plate, bat in hand.
We need a little light here sometimes when we go live because Sparrow likes to hit that button and we're still in
Did
conversation.
You guys not know we were
yet.
live?
No.
I got the sound in your ears.
I know, but I say I just get off track. I'm talking and.
Hey, don't say anything live
It's
that you
weird
wouldn't
that you
say
get
in
off
front of a
track.
crowd, because
Yeah.
probably you are saying it in front of a crowd.
Right now.
That's that pitch we're talking about earlier. It's a
It
little
is.
bit low. Gus felt
It
it was
is.
a little low, but it's
Yep.
been a strike.
2-1 the count. Nobody out, nobody on. Gus Walk goes ahead and looks at the next pitch.
Yeah,
Strike
that was
2.
a good spot right there, Gus. That's
Gives
all
a
right.
nod.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Would have been a nice one to pull with the left fielder playing where he's at.
Exactly.
Did that last time, didn't he?
I think
Like
he
he
did.
did.
I'd have to look here.
Yeah, he had a
takes
base
ball
hit.
low.
He had that base hit.
Full count.
See a wasp hanging over there by your head. Is that something you need some help with, Denny? You good?
No, he's fine. I'm fine. He bites me. That's a long ways from
That's
the heart. We got a slow growler down the third base line. Grounds out.
Not
First
bad, Gus.
out.
Way to get a bat on it.
Now to enter designated hitter, number 18, Tyler Dirk.
Gerke.
Oh, Gerke.
Oop. Mason Beelan's getting a call out. He's going to pinch hit for Winia. Unless something else changes, which happens.
Yes, it does. Happened last time.
But
Tyler Girk up the bat here for Saints. 1 out. Went ahead and took first pitch strike. Second pitch would be ball. 1-1 the count.
Girk is DH for Winnie or for Shots all season, so they've been a nice combination.
His Shots had a varsity at bat.
Has not.
Okay. He took a couple weeks off there. Didn't know, maybe something just crazy happened or something.
Yep.
Well, somehow I show him with 4 runs, and
Girk goes ahead and pops one up the shortstop. He'd go back in the grass and grab it, and out number 2.
You got Winnie with or Shots with 4 runs. Is that what you were saying?
Shots with 4 runs with 0 at bats. Is that
So
where Kirby would come in and talk about
he could
what
have
all that means?
Yeah, he could have had base on balls.
Mm-hmm. Apparently,
do not call an at bat.
0 base on balls.
So he could have took 4 walks.
0 hit by pitch.
He scored 4 times through the year.
That's what he said. He's got 4 runs.
Or
Good.
somebody put the wrong stat in. But no, he could very well had 4 plate appearances.
Right.
Not had an official at bat if he got walked.
Officially, that's your court things that you're talking about.
Yeah,
as far as
exactly.
what's official or not.
Yes.
In this weird game of baseball we play.
There's so much I still don't understand, guys.
It is. It's a complicated game. All you got to do is try and simplify it.
There you go.
You can't win unless you score, right, Fritz?
Yep, got that one.
You can't make a. What was the other one about the outs?
You can't score runs with 3 outs.
There you go. Can't. That's right. You can score with 2.
Yep.
Can't score with 3.
Nope. So if you're going to have a rally, I'd start it with 2 outs, not with 3 outs. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some people procrastinate and try and wait. It's just never worked that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And you can't get a double play if
you don't have guys on base.
You don't have guys on base. It's a good strategy.
And the best one is you can't win if you don't score a run.
Starting to sound like John Madden. He always comes up with really good one-liners like that. He's the guy that always says, boom. And the guy, boom, pow. He puts something in there. Oh,
Give you a turkey leg.
That's right. We got a ground ball going down between shortstop and third baseman, and Gerke goes ahead, and
That's Beeland.
Beeland.
Other lefty.
Yep.
Other lefty.
Makes the coach look pretty smart when he puts in a pinch hitter. We're going to put a runner out there maybe for him.
So Beeland goes ahead and gets a base hit, pinch hit for Colton Winnie, huh?
And now, Matty Clevenger. Do you want to check with anybody before you acknowledge that?
We've already got him in the game here now.
Believe me this time.
Ooh, boy. Things getting a little dicey in here.
Yep.
We got to make sure we announce this correctly to our crowd here. We don't want to put all false information out there.
Gotta.
So Clevenger is going to go ahead and pitch run here.
We got a new runner. We got Holy Mully coming up the bat.
Mully spent some time recovering from some injuries. I got to flip the page to get to his stats, but he's got some. Don't you worry, fellas. Connor Mullen back. 18 games played. He's got a 146 average, 300 on base percentage. The dude's got 5 singles and a double so far on the year. Been playing injured most of the year.
Been really affected his game, which is understandable. So
when's the last plate appearance he's seen?
Oh boy,
6 weeks ago?
No, he had to. He started here a couple games ago.
Did he?
Last week or 2.
Yep. Against Clarksville, he said.
Oh yeah, Clarksville. That was last week.
Last train to Clarksville.
He did take the last train to Clarksville. Matt Clevenger on first base, running for Mason Beeland, who had a dandy just there. If you missed it, rewind. It was
Holy Moly goes in and takes ball 1.
Ooh.
Swings it straight.
That was a good pitch there.
We got
that had a little heat on it.
Yes, he did. He went way off base there.
I tell you what, Hutcher, the way he pitches, it looks like it's 80,
fast.
3 or 4. It's been 78, 79 all night, but he's not slowing down any.
No.
We did see him throw 80 once, according to little Debbie, who never lies.
He's got that short little windup. So that makes it look like it's
right.
That much
So their
faster.
catcher went in and threw on down to first base, and they had him out if he would have. First baseman would have got back to the bag in time.
Catcher's good.
Yeah, very good. Got a good arm on him.
2-1 the count, 2 outs for Saint Ansgar here. Mullenbeck up the bat for Saints. He goes ahead and swings
got him
and a
on
miss
off
on that
speed
one.
on that one.
Yep, swung over the top of it.
That's the ones that'll get you when you're haven't had your at-bats for the season. You can take as many cuts as you want in a
batting
cage,
cages.
but does not replicate live pitching.
Yep, that's right. Baseball games do.
There he got
Mully
a
goes
piece of
ahead,
it.
and there it is. He got a hard hit ball right back to the pitcher, and he goes ahead and gets a base hit.
Mully. Good job.
Great job. Great job. Good hard hit ball.
Right.
Brings
So
us
there's a pitcher, you know, you better make a clean catch on that, otherwise let it go and let your shortstop take that and make the play.
Now we're going to get another pinch hit or pitch runner in there, so that brings Porter back out again.
So that's technically that's what a substitution and then
re-entry.
Re-entry. Back to the top of the order here. By the way, thinking about Drew Powers having some knee surgery tomorrow. Senior who had a collision right out here on this field and tore his knee up pretty good. So he's got a lot of recovery. Lots of prayers go out to that guy if you're at home.
Best of luck on that. It's a long rehabilitation, and he's got the drive and the desire. He's going to get it done. But,
That's a year-long thing. And Anthony Schnabel up the bat for Saint Ansgar. We got runners at first and second, 2 outs.
So that center fielder still is cheating up on Anthony, and Anthony could also just lace this over the third baseman's head. So pick any one of them, Anthony, and get after it.
You said Drew Powers, probably the best athlete I've ever seen, just naturally gifted, working hard. He was having a great season to kick off. Got second team all conference.
Yeah, and that's very nice. Honor. Would have been a first-teamer if he had not been hurt. No doubt about that.
No doubt.
Half a season of stats and still good enough to make second team is pretty good.
Right.
Anthony Schnabel with a 1-2 count. 2 outs here.
Ooh. Got a cut in there.
Off-seat pitch and just got the bat on it.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yep. Spoil that strike for him and foul it off and wait for another good pitch.
Boy, I'd love to see him hit that ball over third baseman's head.
A lot of green out there. Or there's right fielder's head, too. Anybody's head would be great. Ball up.
Anybody's but ours, Diesel.
That's right.
Don't hit it over our heads.
Right. Runner still on, first and second. 2-2 the count. Got 2 outs.
Boom.
He pops it up over Janesville's dugout. Just clears the dugout. Still stays alive. 2-2 the count.
Technically, it's our dugout. We're just letting them visitors sit in it. But
Taxpayers dugout.
You're going to pull the cork thing on me again there?
Legally
Put that
speaking,
genie back in that bottle,
Legally
Fritz.
speaking, that is our dugout. We bought and paid for it.
Yeah. Pay property taxes on it and the whole beer. Right. 2-2 the count. Anthony Schnabel's up. He goes ahead and takes ball 3.
Yeah,
Look
great
at this.
eye there.
No kidding. To take that on two strikes like that, that kid's got a great eye.
Yes, he does. Big pitch here, folks.
Full count, 2 outs. Our runners are going to be going at the pitch. He's got a pitch at first, though. Now he steps off. This is where you get caught. You think you're going to go, and all of a sudden he does a throwback on you.
Man.
Nobody's holding anybody on
look where
here.
that shortstop's playing at.
I know it. Yep. Good going.
Oh,
it takes ball high. Look at that.
Wow, what a great at-bat.
That is a great at-bat. Probably an 8-pitch at-bat. 2 close balls, but geez, with 2 out or 2 strikes on you like that, I'd be swinging at him, and he just naturally sits there and lets her go and takes
Speaking
the ball.
of balls, that's a good at-bat.
Jay Sweesaw off the bat.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. Takes the first strike. Jace is biting at the bit here. He wants to help himself out. Pitch in here.
He needs some RBIs here.
Yeah, looks good in the stat book.
Full windup for the Janesville pitch, and he would go ahead and ground a high chopper.
Could be trouble.
Could be trouble.
Oh.
And he ate.
No!
Baby,
That was a close call at first base.
Another look at that one.
He called him out.
Look, that was
called him out.
It's bang bang.
It was.
It's bang bang.
It was.
Definitely bang bang. Trey Becker, thanks for chiming in.
I think she was a good call.
Says the
That's
sleeve
how it is.
cannot be white or gray. Trey Becker is the umpire heard round the world. If you ever watched or listened to the Ref Bros podcast, this guy knows his stuff. The sleeve cannot be white or gray.
So here we go. We got Max Beelan in relief at the pitcher's mound. So what we all figured.
Well, 90 pitches is where Jace is going to end up with for the night.
Great night for Jace. Jace will.
Home team has official count, so I know that sometimes if you're visiting, you want to be a little cautious about that 90, but we should be checking in with their dugout to make sure we match up. Officially, we have the official count.
So Jace and Max will just switch spots. So Jace will go to shortstop, Max will go pitching.
And we're going to be back right after this message from Saint Ansgar State Bank.
Consumer loans for real estate, automobiles, RVs, and dreams. Whether you are buying your first home, taking a dream vacation, or paying for life's little extras, we have a loan that will fit your needs. Saint Ansgar State Bank. Local since 1891.
So here we go, Saints fans. We're at the top of the 7th. Saints lead 4-0.
We need 3 outs.
Got a new pitcher in, Max Beelan. He thrives on this kind of stuff here.
Yes, he does.
He comes in, he throws a first pitch strike.
In the dirt, first pitch strike. That's what that ball moving around like.
Yep.
Does
There's
it again.
Speed.
You know, we talk all the time about Maxwell Beelan loving to pitch 4 balls right away, but he's decided to change it up here a little bit tonight.
Sure. 0-2 the count. Nobody out. Nobody on. And we've got a hard hit ball to the left fielder over our head. Winnie is running back to the fence. He throws it on in, and he's got to stand up double.
Started out. He got all of that one.
Yes, he did. That was a good hit.
Yeah, you saw when you start running, and you knew that that was going to be a tough one.
Yep.
Nice hit.
So Janesville gets their lead off on. They know they need runs, so they're not going to lay down.
Where did you say we are in the order?
That was number 7. 8 and 9. We're going right here. Number 8 batter right now.
Abby. Max can get that curveball to come around on him. 1 ball, no strikes.
Runner at second base. Nobody out. Top of 7 here. We just got to get 3 outs. St. Anne's going to be putting this ball in. Did he swing at that?
I thought he half swung at it, but I don't know what they're going to call that.
I feel like he checked it.
Well, they're calling it a ball.
Nope. Sweesaw asked for clarification on that, and we're going with the ball.
Yep, going with the ball. He called him safe on that, so.
Yep.
2-0 count.
And
runner
again,
at third base.
That runner means nothing.
Right. Don't worry about him. Get an out.
Just go get strikes. Now Max has got a little fire in him, so.
Shots doing a bang-up job this year behind the plate. Just a sophomore.
He's really improved
awesome.
a lot this year. His arm strength and his throw down to second base, I've noticed over the last 10 games here, it's just really, really come out strong. And like I said, he's a sophomore. We got 3 years more of use out of him. And
pretty good pitch.
Good pitch. 3 balls and a strike. Work that batter, Maxwell.
Yep. Work the batter. Forget about the runner. Let him score. That's fine.
Yeah.
That guy don't mean nothing. We need an out. We need 3 of them. And we continue on. Max goes ahead and delivers. Pop straight up. Shot. See if he can get to it.
Over the fence.
Yep,
Just a
just
touch.
over the fence. Yeah.
Good hustle by Shots.
Yes, it was. He was right there.
Turns out he's going to need a bigger vertical than that to catch that one. But that was, I don't think
like
that,
a 30-foot vertical.
That couldn't have been any closer to the opposite side of the fence.
Yeah, that just cleared the fence.
I remember I did that when Colin was catching.
Told him to keep going. Lots of room, lots
of room, and I ran him right into the wall. Ground ball to our second baseman.
There we go.
Throw him on over, and we got an out.
And they score a run, which is, again, that now makes it 4-1.
Can afford to do that here, trading out for a run, and that'll get you in good shape. Nice thing about getting a little bit of a lead, like we talked about earlier.
Right,
You know,
absolutely. We only score them 2 runs, and now it's 2-1. That's a whole different mindset going on. So, like where we're at. Max is going to do fine. We got nobody on base. Oh, Max is going to do fine right after this batter.
Yes, he is.
Hit by a pitch on their number 9 batter.
Yeah, you never like to do that one.
Don't need any free bases here. Shots is going to go out and have a little conversation.
We're all right.
So now we can go ahead and turn double play and go home.
Go home. Let's roll
We can turn a double play and 1 out. Right, Fritz?
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay. Not with 2 outs.
We're going to talk about this
0
here.
or 1 out.
No, we're not going to talk about it anymore. The play is anything up the middle, touch second base, throw to first.
A 6-4-1. Let's just go 6-4-3.
6-4-3.
Max got the ball. He goes in and delivers. Ball high.
Let's go, Max. Come on, kids.
Checking. I didn't know if that guy was going to steal there, but that run really doesn't matter to Janesville.
I wouldn't know why he would even try to send him.
No.
I think that's just what they do.
His last at-bat, he was on first base earlier, and he was
jumping around.
Not aggressive on the base. I didn't feel like he was going anywhere.
Right. Devin's going to come on out here and probably have a little chat here, see how things are feeling.
Yep.
Maybe change things up. Somebody else going maybe, or don't know what's he got.
I
12
think
pitches?
I think give him a break.
I think he's just going to talk to him and say, Max, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
Nope.
You got this. You've been here before. It's nothing new to you. Just go up there, throw strikes, locate.
Well, that's why we play games like this, so that our pitchers, our players, get in situations like this, and this is what you got to do. If you're going to be a championship team, you got to go ahead and fight through situations like this.
And Max has done just that for us.
Absolutely.
We've left a lot of runners on base this season.
We sure have.
And we can certainly do it here as well.
Right.
100%.
Yep. Whatever inning that was when they had Jace's up there and bases loaded. He struck out the last guy there to end it. And Max goes ahead and delivers.
Boom.
Swing and a strike.
Maxwell. That was a good pitch.
2-1 count. 1 out. Be a nice ground ball someplace and end this game on a double play. Be great.
We're begging for one, but
number 9 batter for Janesville.
Got it.
Swing and a miss.
Strike number 2. 2-2. Max is feeling it now. Comes a little off speed. He's got him swinging. It's a good spot for it. There it was. Didn't quite get it there. Now he'll probably come with a heater, full count. Checking it out, seeing the sign, looking at first.
Full count.
Yep.
Goes ahead and fouls it off.
Got a piece of it.
Yep, way behind it, so I'd throw some more heat out there, Max.
Yep, done right back at it.
Just locate it. Don't give him anything too pretty.
Full count, 1 out. Guy on 1.
Max goes ahead and delivers.
Oof. Yeah.
Ball up. Just missed. Got runners at first and second now.
So that was
still 1 out.
That was the top of the order for Janesville, so he takes a walk. Number 2 batter. Number
Dawson
6.
Graham.
So now we got stuff going on here.
Yes, we do.
23 hits, that's 17 singles, 5 doubles on the season for Grant. Oh, my goodness, Maxwell. All right.
Now we got hit by a pitch again.
Going to visit the mound here. Bases now loaded. Saints with a 3-run advantage.
We're getting the go-ahead run up at the bat here.
Max doesn't have that curveball working for him tonight.
Nope.
So I don't know who's coming in here, but I think he's definitely coming out. Gus coming in.
Kind of looks like it.
Looks like we're getting Mr. Gus Walk ready. A little discussion. Haven't seen an official handoff or anything like that, but
Max was.
Okay.
He had the ball in his hand, so.
Gus Walk taking over for the Saints. We're gonna take another look at this slide here, gents.
So that'll move Jace over to third. That'll put Max back at short, and Porter the quarter will go play second base. So
one position switch all around on the infield here.
Nice thing about our squad is no matter who's pitching, we don't lose anybody.
No, we don't.
Defense.
We can put them around, and we got infielders, we got outfielders that we just rotate things around. And
sometimes when some teams that you get a little weaker defense, depending on who's pitching, but we don't lose a stitch.
Right.
No matter who's pitching, so it's pretty good stuff.
So now Janesville's got the tying run at first base, the go-ahead run up to bat.
Top of the 7th inning.
One out.
We're still got some at-bats in there, but
this is going to be interesting.
Take a moment while he takes some pitches here. Thanks, L's Electric, Adams Pinning and Drywall. I'm working from the bottom up this time.
Whoa.
We don't always get to the bottom.
You're messing up with everybody here.
Paradise Pizza and more. Gordy's Repair and Implement. Saint Ansgar Chiropractic. Town and Country Insurance Agency with 3 locations in our area. BK
locations.
Yeah, 3 locations. You don't have to drive too far. Farm Bureau Financial Services Agent Brian Putney. That guy's a super fan. Just love Brian Putney. He loves Saints TV and these Saints. Wold, Rim and Wheel, Johnson Oil and LP, Grain Millers, LR Fault Construction, soybeads.com for better candle making. If you guys make candles, that's where you go.
That's where you want to be at, isn't it?
Milk House Candle Co., Beeland Agri Services, Mitchell County Regional Health Center, and Saint Ansgar State Bank. Thanks for your sponsorship. Bases are loaded.
All right, folks, we got a ball game right here.
They got their number 3 batter up for Janesville, and Gus Walk's going to be our pitcher here for now.
Someone needs to talk to the pitch count person to get her back down to 0. Just a little FYI.
Gus Walk goes ahead and delivers. Strike 1.
Attaboy. Gus comes in, bases loaded, fires a strike on his first pitch.
Kind of thinking Gus is going to have a pretty short chain leash here. If he doesn't get this guy or look good doing it, something else is going to go on. But
I don't know. I think
our first baseman Carson's only one up on the grass. Everybody else is playing back. We got to get outs. If they score 1 or 2, whatever,
the run
got to
still
get
doesn't.
out.
Yeah,
Yep.
You'd like to have the leadoff guy, but it doesn't matter.
Nope.
We just need an out.
Yep. Let's play the double play ball. Got strike 2. Swing and strike.
What would really be awesome right here, Gus, is to strike this guy out.
Yes, it would. That would really help out things.
That takes a lot of pressure off.
Then our defense can play back, and
we're going to see Gus's off speed right here. We're going to see what he's got going on.
we got a ground ball down third base, foul ball.
He was on that.
Winia goes ahead and runs after it.
Still no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. What do we got? We got
our outfielders playing plenty deep here.
Yeah.
We don't want nothing over the head. Keep it in front of you.
Porter at second is shifted towards second base.
Mm-hmm. Gus Walk goes ahead, gets set, delivers.
Ooh, great pitch.
Wow. Off-speed pitch,
Great
and
off-speed
just missed
pitch.
it. Just missed it. 1-2 to count, still 1 out, bases loaded. Our defense, our outfielders playing deep. And we get another ground ball down third base for a foul ball again.
One ball, 2 strikes.
It's going to have to be a good hard hit ground ball. We got our Max Balen playing shortstop. And Port, he's playing deep, so if they go for a double play ball, they got to be quick with it.
Yep.
Anything lazy, pitcher, go ahead and home, then first. There we go. Another base hit down the third base line.
Ahead of him. Way ahead of him.
He can't just lay off. He's 8 feet going foul with our last 3 pitches down third base line, and he can't slow himself up. Give it to him again.
Gus has got to get that inside corner.
Yes, he does. There it is. Ground ball down third base. Touch it.
2-2.
And
whoa,
we did not go to. He didn't want to chance it.
No, that's
all
right.
So they score one.
That's all right.
Yeah, we'll take 2 outs there, right?
Yep. I mean, you throw that,
haul.
you boot it. I mean,
that's right. Yeah, you overthrow it, and okay,
Yep.
let's go for another.
Live for another day on that. So we got 2 outs.
So we saw a smart player. I don't know where Joe was on that. Did Clevenger, was he on his way in yet? Not there yet. There's a lot of things, like you said, that in that moment, he's a very smart player.
Right. Yep.
So we got 2 outs. Top of the 7th.
Saints still up 4-2. Ball inside.
Cole Hahn up to bat. Hahn with 17 hits, 13 singles, 4 doubles so far this year.
Janesville's got their tying run at first base.
Oh, gosh.
Go ahead, runs up the bat.
Hey, little Debbie.
1-1 to count.
Little
2
Debbie.
outs.
What was that, little Debbie? She says 74.
74.
What's his top? Can he hit 80 or not?
I don't think I've seen him throw 80. I think 78 maybe is the most I've seen.
Good.
That's
inside.
Yep.
That look tasty.
2-1 the count. 2 outs.
Let's go, guys!
Megan says, let's go, Gus.
Saints up 4-2. Top of 7. 2 outs. There's
straight up.
Where's that at? We've
we
lost
go down
it.
first base
Sparrow.
line. Sparrow's over to it. Out of play.
I didn't hear any cheers, boys, so I'm going to make an assumption. Didn't have the angle on it.
I'm going to cheer because that's strike number 2.
2-2's the count.
Denny, you can take it here. I'm going to lead you into it.
It's all right.
2.
Oh, look at the board. Look at the board.
2 outs.
2.
2 runners on.
2. Remember that?
This is going to be strike 3, so let's see what happens here. Gus goes ahead and winds up. He's got a hard hit ball right up the middle for a base hit. And that's Mike score 1. They go ahead and hold him up again.
Wow. Wow.
Nice hitting by Janesville there. Straight shot right up the middle. Base hit. They do not score.
First baseman, number 16.
So, back to bases loaded.
Number 16, Gabe Meany, a junior. 22 hits, 7. That's 17 singles, 4 doubles coming into tonight. And he's got a home run.
Not tonight. Not on Gus Walk.
Yep. Still top of the 7th yet, so we still got a.
We're going to get out
We
of
can
here.
go ahead and bat if we need to. Let's hope not. But they're definitely threatening here right now. Score still 4-2. They got bases loaded. 2 outs. All we need is a ground ball here. Good strike.
Yeah, that's a good spot right there, Gus Walk. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Score 4-2. Bases loaded.
Mm-hmm.
Fly ball. Here we go. Call it out, boys. Call it out.
Somebody out. Max Beelan's over
great
there.
job.
Catches it for out number 3.
Way to talk.
Yep. Bases loaded. Pops out to our shortstop and ends the game.
Now that's good communication out there as well.
That
Jason
is.
Saw seems to be in position. Maxwell Beelan, the guy in charge out there.
Shortstops, he's in charge.
4-2 is the final score. Saints advance. Pretty good odds. We're going to be playing Key High. We don't know that for a fact.
No, we're looking at Don
But,
Bosco.
or
Don
excuse
Bosco
me.
Saturday here.
Don Bosco.
If somebody's got an update on that final, well, we got about a minute here before we go with.
Unofficial totals for the 19 for the Wildcats.
But Saints should be at home.
9 runners left on base for the Saints. 4 runs.
Saturday night. I'm guessing the 7 o'clock first pitch again.
You got it. Against, my guess is Don Bosco. Heard they had an 8-0 lead in the 5th inning in Lake Mills tonight. These Saints advance. We know. Hats off, by the way, to the Janesville team. A very, very good team.
Yeah, they didn't. Like I said, they didn't roll over. They kept at it.
Yep. They're just one hit away.
They're one hit away.
You got it. And great job, Coach. We saw on these Saint Ansgar Saints. They come out on top of this one, 4-2. The season continues for these Saints. Saturday night versus, we anticipate Don Bosco. Well, 12-2. There we go. We got an official 12-2 score in Lake Mills.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Megan's going to stop.
Megatron is giving us false information, folks.
I wonder where she gets that.
Yep.
Well, who had that score
just
for us
like
last
when
time?
Diesel Denny, Megatron, what time did you get home last night? Midnight. What time? 11:30. What time? Midnight. No, she can't.
She can't handle that.
Fritzot. I'm not even sure how you pronounce that, but thanks for the score update in the 5th. If you got one now, we'll take it. If not, that's okay. We're going to play the game. We're going to play the team that shows up here on Saturday. We anticipate
Saturday at 7, and then if we win that, do we got our district final here, or is that
Nope,
someplace?
that'll be neutral site.
Neutral
Okay.
site.
It is, and I suppose it depends on who wins that one. The number 1 seed on the other side is Southwind.
Okay, again.
We've seen those guys a lot in the
we
state
always see them
qualifying
guys.
game,
Yes,
but
we do.
There's some quality teams over there as well.
Southwind, I don't know how many times they beat us out of a sub-state game or a district
3
final
years
game.
in a row.
Yep.
A few years ago.
We don't talk about that, Denny.
I know.
No, we
talk
don't.
about us winning. So we're
hey,
here
thanks
on a
again to our
positive note.
advertisers, St.
So.
Ansgar State Bank, Mitchell County Regional Health Center, Beeland Ag Risk Services, Milkhouse, Candle Co, Soybeads.com, LR Folk Construction, Grain Millers, Johnson Oil and LP, Wold Rim and Wheel, Farm Bureau, Financial Services Agent Brian Putney, BK Feed Mill, Town and Country Insurance Agency, St. Ansgar Chiropractic, Gordy's Repair and Implement, Paradise Pizza, and more. Yes, they have so much more than pizza. Adams Painting and Drywall, and Al's Electric. Hey, if you're, you know, we never even talked about it, but thank you to these sponsors, and thank you for those of you. We had a QR code wandering around your screen.
Ooh, we were so busy.
We got so busy here. Yeah, you
It's a quick game.
These games cost a little bit to run these games. None of these guys
Less
get
than
paid,
2
but
hours.
100% of the proceeds go to St. Ansgar School. We're starting off some really, really great programs around broadcasting and creation for these. Art department getting involved, business department getting involved. Mr. Sweesaw, who sounds a lot like Coach Sweesaw, same guy.
Same guy.
Never seen them both at the same time, the same place. Well, maybe I have. For leading these guys in the Mac Lab. Great job for all of your efforts to make Saints TV the real deal. We're really excited. But if you're out there watching, you want to contribute, scan the code.
Well,
Or
one good
drop a check.
thing, another good thing here for tonight being we did go 7 innings. We didn't have to listen to Saltsy's soapbox.
Well, you think
We
seven?
did-
Wait a minute. Wait
That
a minute.
was the rule.
That
That's
is
when
the
we're
rule.
supposed
That's
to
the
do
rule.
it.
So we should do it at 7 innings. We've only once ever had
I
a
thought
7 inning
if we had to go into the 7th inning,
Well, we are in the
you don't
7th.
have to listen to that.
We're in the
seventh. No,
You
that's
have to.
it's not when we 10 run them. It's we got to play the full 7.
It's to,
Is that what it is?
It's to reward the people, and I'm glad you brought it up. It's to reward the people who stuck around for the entire game.
Here, I was trying to get
7
out of
innings.
it. Now
No,
you're
you
trying to
actually
talk
got
me into
yourself
it.
back into it. Do you have a glorious topic, or should you want to just go double
glorious
wide on
topic would
Saturday?
be sure. I'll do. I got a minute?
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you have all been waiting for, this is the one, this is the only, Salzy's a soapbox.
This is championship teams. This is what it's all about. Listen to everybody cheering like that, and that's what we got. We got great fans out here tonight. Great night to be playing. This team went ahead and pulled it out. We were up 4-0, and we go ahead and end up winning the game. And Janesville come on back, and it's never get down, never get down. We got to get 3 outs. We get 3 outs. Okay, that's all we got to worry about and do it and to win the game. What you got to do to win the game, that's all you got to do.
I love it. I tell you what, you don't. It's not even a minute's up, but that's going to be a little teaser, little appetizer for Saturday. Hopefully, we don't get to
Hopefully
hear
we don't.
Saturday.
Let's
we
hope
don't want
not.
7 innings, but we will see you here on Saints TV, or better yet, in these stands on Saturday night, 7 p.m. Don Bosco, Saint Ansgar Saints.
It's not too often that we don't go 7 innings in any of these postseason
Don Bosco won
games.
8-2.
Look at this. We got Matty Schmidt.
Thank you, Matty Schmidt.
Thank you, Matty Schmidt. Don Bosco wins over Lake Mills 8-2. No surprises there. They were the expected winner in that one. In spite of playing in Lake Mills, Don Bosco doesn't have lights. Otherwise, those games would be played on their field. Well, we'll be here. Number 1 seeded Saint Ansgar versus number 2 seeded Don Bosco in a showdown Saturday night. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you then.
Bye-bye.